ato Oscar Maga wa Prempeh the Second Street woni ahodo Sokoban Petrol Station edi nhwani mu baabi a ECD transformer no esie no e wodum 0559539564
Spices ya taste ewo mu enie ohinere spices ayakama your flavor bi a wo pe bi so o hono mo na your ohinere non-dairy powder ema breakfast any awia ice kenke any sokis na ya dada ekoye nnuane a make na se ohinere spices and ohinere non-dairy powder enye na provision store bia mu ya peredo tu asafo commercial bank area one ye cro 0244 525908.
Jingle Herson so at the best man ye papa but that's so your best man 2x what about one bet me about mentioning na we amount what your passion twist natural twist long kiki and your best man we who don't na be with that so what to no do turn about kuma kwani na a jingle hairs what we doing despite abusen ya say 0247844381
Nature Smile Dental Clinic is yes ma esen ayefe. Yes say ne yenum wonsam nyina aye Nature Smile Dental Clinic ana e dey corner yakosiesie. Owo Kumasi Castle Liberty Filling Station. Oni fam depo. ID and shop na go so oho 0539917711.
Nyuma kwai NFA ekase bono ka ka say live with social media platforms ahodo ni na so Facebook here hello 101.5 FM YouTube Despite Media identify the 0265 170336 so ani akenkan e de amawo mede abena ejapoma mene
Nana Jomo
afei ensem no mu nchemu enie entantam so yenko mrahye bedefie na appointment committee a womo ehwe eye Justice Paul Bafo body ni nomination ne ho no wom the report about the toso dunso no mrahye beda no ehwe na mo atimi ade atum enu nti yenko ahoma no so na honorable Akwali nchemu aka no won fanto so honorable Akwali
hello
meba chobo ye nchemu
you appointment committee report na omode baye no Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, or your first deputy speaker. I think so. Ono ena oye chairman of that committee no ano. Now the report to me to jano. But you will say minority for a worker out a Jordan committee na tenase no. Na mo no mu wie be no na omo cost na say a year committee no to again no. A year by majority decision na say if adodo no or party majority for now. Na one more committee in so no actually one being say Justice for Bafo Boni no or you be dimu pa no fata say it was say parliament dinutum normal approval say on be ye chief justice ewo obey mo and intino me no can say honorable Emmanuel Animedu or no what na doing ewo report on who and na o cheche the entire minority for no na one President Enya bin say obebo Justice for Bafo Boni din kra say yemfa no mra parliament na embe vete no na moma yentie ensema honorable Emmanuel Animedu ekan yeni
the nominee. Mr. Speaker, among the other things that we have stated are that there are 7 separate proceedings at the various jurisdictions, inclusive of the High Court, the Supreme Court, and the ECOWAS Court. Mr. Speaker, Ghana is a member of ECOWAS and a very serious member of ECOWAS. Under the ECOWAS, we have the ECOWAS Parliament, we have the ECOWAS Court, and Mr. Speaker, we must respect the court. What would happen if all these cases that are pending before the courts, they decide and they go against the government? Mr. Speaker, Attorney General, as at now, had not, in most of the cases, had not filed anything challenging the issues at stake. All we are saying is that, Mr. Speaker, under normal circumstances, we have the Chief Justice of the land. And if the seat is vacant, we must have someone to occupy the seat. It must be something that we should do with joy. It must be something that every Ghanaian must be interested. But Mr. Speaker, the very basis that is giving rise for the vacancy of this seat is challenged. The very basis is what we are saying, that it is pending at the various courts.
Nanu esi no, ena Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka Mubarak also speak a man of finance on China doing work committee report no hono. Or say on a committee no, eya jin say yenji justice for Bafu Boni and to Munombe Chief Jaisan say ye qualification ya or one do do na wa broso kra. Muma yinti Honorable Muntaka Mubarak.
For me, I'm wondering why our colleagues are even what they are doing. Because the Speaker, it is very clear by Article 146 of the Constitution, where the President is mandated, if there's petition, to remove a Chief Justice or otherwise, the proper procedure was followed to the end. And if you have a challenge to that, it is not on the floor of Parliament that you come and challenge that. Mr. Speaker, the nominee, if you look at his experience, you and I, Mr. Speaker, with all humility, were members of the appointment committee when we vetted him in 2008. I was a backbencher member of the appointments committee, and he's been there for 17 years. Mr. Speaker, if you look at his impeccable records, you will be wondering why has he not been Chief Justice long ago. Because Mr. Speaker, this is one person that has run his career through almost all the government. He got to the bench through President Rawlings, as indicated by even the committee's report. He got to the High Court through President Rawlings. Then through President Kufuor, he went to the Appeals Court and the Supreme Court. And he's one of the very experienced persons that we have. If you look at his experience, if you look at the things that he's been able to do, even academically, and you wonder why he was not even made a Chief Justice earlier. But like we said, everybody marks his time. This is his time. This is the time for Justice Paul Bafu Boni. And Mr. Speaker, we must support him and encourage him to be able to give out his best, as he himself has indicated in the record. But Mr. Speaker, I want us to look at the issue of the committee's conclusion, saying that it's the majority decision. Mr. Speaker, I strongly believe it is. Thank you very much.
Wey am na she bedwafie na manbo free ba yenya emfiri ho yen kwaso ancha ona bo akwali.
Hello.
Na yenim say ene de nka Dr. Kesa to force no what the budget statement 2026 de no eba. No mienu na abo apa no miensa kra na abo yi onyamfa ma ya de na si.
You speaker say appointment committee report no wo mo ewie ehu adwuma ansana watonsa finance minister no the 2026 budget na the figure. Edinti akaka kredi kama shibja po ka kredi e wa family ni nyina wo mo de wo mo sem no etudwe wie efa appointment committee report no ho a speaker the bita person no say the padodo e kwa so say yenje report no ntum no wo mo emfa wonne enchire say wo mo gitum wo wi awa bibisa say won so enye ntum enso emfa wonne enye ntum wo wi ana fi de wa mamu aye say omo a esene so say yenye ntum no omo do so chen omo penena na wa kan say parliament age eye report na tum ana say anje report na tum wo wie omo wie say speaker beto ensa afre eye finance minister na or the budget na ba nani ehunu no de but time aye wo mu de say o bewo parliament hanu mo a ono so twen say parliament be ready now mo ato ensa afre.
Na said the akeka kwa de be for mu ho na je say ye betwen amana.
E bit need. Na budget na nkasa to be tiki they at least 2 hours. 2 hours don't fail me no.
Okay, na said ye be anumre ni mu.
You rather take mu kakra.
Okay.
You.
Ya tell you no because what dey ati onim say no si aba ye be san afro na de odi atudwa no so na ade aba. Ya that say Honorable Emmanuel Akoli edifri Ghana mrashe bedefie enebaye.
Na krata yi eda manim na krata bi eda manim yi aye krata free members of the Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference for Honomo, Anna, Wonum Ede Abba, na, and Prepreya Yakase, Wonum Awadamango, na, Womodamango, ya, Womoya, Wonum Shemudina, Wonum Anyantia, as and Radia, a Yuna, a ball, my Ghana Yasin Kuma. Yeah, no, a free a year a wax stadium in kind. Yeah, bra, a year Ghana Mabuno, Ghana Armed Forces for to and Safra Wanamo, Sir Wanum Emra for them Catabrana, Yan for Wanum Eduma. Yeah, no, and I'm soma, and Mabuno Bessie, Sia dear, Wanum Etinanum Ewa and Sia don't know. Anna in Pennyfua, Wanum Ewa Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference for say. Bra wanum etia asam no na wanum akuma na bottom papa na wanum era ko na mguso gina mpaibom ya wanum esra busua anasa omosra trade ampon esa busua sabre wanum ahwere omode hye no odem akwajo kire wanum ewre na pani asabre wono wo gina mu esa defense minister Dr. Kesalato Forcing enre dua wosini people esa nipa adua sanan ana wanum ehokeka ye na numu ana ensia Efemu Eltonanum Ewa and Siadua, enum dear na fa kwonum edano, na emu ede papa, na emu dumienu dear, na pra na wo prepra kakra, na emprempre ya yeka said dear, one more catch it on ye, ya dokata focusua, one ejina, one more esso. Na no ana Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference for penny foi, one no more essay, one no more astra suje. Ama wo mai na wonom asra wetechire so aka ho na wo mo asra do makuma ese wo wuni pensen ya wonom afri mu mobo na wo ma wo mo atena bia papa emayen na wo mo asra sudue ade ama o my Ghana ene asase a yete soi krata yi eba ye panipa na se ehase aye most Reverend Matthew Akwesi Jamfi wono aye bishop ema esunyane for afi wono na president ya wada Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference ano krata pie ene ya efida mangwa bontre so ebe kan yinsa
Yada so ewa rahosama esi enra ewa Wax Sports Stadium enam so emabunu ensia 18 nananom ewa nsia de hina ene se no mpese ombeka asrafo aduma no eho na members anase mrahye bedwafo ye da Defense and Interior Committee no ano no omoko 37 military hospital ekosho wo moda omoje ayarehwe enum no ena titie ni ya wada omo ano ononyafo James Agaga tiemu se so hwe mapunu no ma hokeka no ma mfama na ekirese ampa oman ne ho do ene ne kan ko edo makoma so pa wampese wo musum wo mo eman no nso ni hina nkamfa no de esi ye no anya bo apayo yare wosempa na sie edom kuma no so esrese nkebe ya nka kwan e fa so e fa asrafo adwuma mu kenyen sacha kakra wo ni hina ejina no are wosem esi ye na no enane empanifo eda Defense and Interior Committee na no ekwaya sabia wo mokɔhwe wo mo da no ekɔhwe ese na o mapamu esi etie
happened. I mean, these are youngsters who are yearning to serve in our armed forces. And you see, if you are not patriotic, you will not want to serve in the armed forces. I'm quoting somebody, one of the service chiefs of the Nigerian armed forces. He said it takes a touch of madness for one to want to become a soldier. Because you and I, when we see danger, we retreat. That is natural, not so. But for them, they are trained to confront danger. That is how serious it is for somebody to make the decision to become a soldier. Unfortunately, this incident happened. But the president was here yesterday. He's very sad about what has happened. And I'm sure in the coming days, measures are going to be rolled out to forestall the future occurrence of such a tragic incident.
Ani ayati ye titrani ya wada Defense and Interior Committee no ano ononyafo James Agaga.
Now, ranking member of Defense and Interior Committee, Reverend John Intim Fodjo, ana enei wakasa na nekasa ya wakasa na niabre papa na wasre mampani ase. Se wakan se Ghana Armed Forces for wonomo entry adwuma fa wonomo for manfo na recruitment wonomo aye won kran wo montwe fansin se wonomo kakrai ya enkran kra enkran kwa na sabre wonomo agya nkron kaye wonomo eye wo senka ne papa mu a wo senka ban ehye na ekro bia gya ne de esane enra de si ye no esane se wo kasa enkran kwan dai wono mo de no a na enkura aka no so ye wono mo de no a na je se bibia be kwa wiye no na je se nkron kaye no wo mo asomu nipa na wono ma je o manfo so a wono ewon kran na wose we kra wo ka no ni nyina ekowie se awasa enra asemi a esi yei yesoda tena se na yesi hunkonya na yefa ho adwen afa yete badwako na wo mo yesa asem esi na mu hwehwemu na ehunu adekode patinti a ema asasem we esifa ekoba ye na sade beba na daachi bi ebi ansan kwesi biemu na reverend team for joko so a kire mu ese wo se enra the asa pushing and stampede nyina eba ye ene se ebura na nkoda 21,000 wonum ejina wia so ya na wonum twani ase be epuno na wonum nyina akomu na yatoto wonum ano anase ahwe wonum enkrata mu no na asrafo mpanifo binum bonwa ase wapiaba pe no be gina kire baabi no oba no befa no na de no akowram omo gina ho abon se land cruiser besi obi vieta besi obi car kase bi na apake na obi asifom woni asifom wa pe bonse pani bi apie na betwe no na ode no akowra dan ni mu eba ne sa no a na kode gina ho na awia so wonom saa waso hwebo kra no a ebi kra kwantam bese anonum ahomate wo pa no bi kra so ko 2 am 1 am na ni pagina ho no mu a ni nyina wo mo twen se eba fa wonom adwuma na mo nyina gina awia so na no pa bese 2 obi ba ye no na ogina hwa na abo awia bese donko no de ogina fa ako na ka bese o ya na ebefa no we gina chire na ebefa no a enti ba ne se ye bi epuno so wonom mmra no eno na ma nkoda no se epuno ya tumu a wahwe waka achi na da no kra wantime ewura mu bi enti mi se ye bi epuno a pe na koda wonum ti bum so onum ewuram eno nam so ma ni pei wonum fefiri mu wo se ya nhwe yi asasem we dati bi ebesa sibio enti wo se ma pani se se wo wato nkranko ade eboa ka wo wato regime bia de na asemi wonum tena se na wo mfa ho adwene se na beyo na dachi asemi ebintimi esibio
man penny and cramp and then close down. That is very definitely, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yes, for sending nationwide. So, do you know why I make up the sending nationwide? Because one was even though different, they have to be that one. The BBVH are very dear. But when the problem like this comes, we have to suspend the kind process. Not yet, we did. Every few months, we don't want to think to be there. The media to be a lady, a wet liquor, and no, to do after that. Now, it to me, who I recommend not be Fabia, as we are interested. I have my
and yet, Reverend John in Team for you.
Recruitment aye na ya for manfo ewo asire adwuma ni mu no ebi ekoswo Kumase Babayara Sports Stadium enra no mo ehye ase na emabuno ya ekoye no womodo mo efa entitiye mu eniema hodo nhya hodo mde ato ho se obi afa so se ne be ya yebetimi ahye no ne test awoda wo se yina no yetimi ascreen omu hina no mo ebe fa omo nso na yetimi afa wo mo na yedo mo fa santitiye no hina mu ekyekye omo eniema wo se omo ye ansa na yetimi afa omo yesan kyekye omo se omo PS omo ahna bobo mo hini mu no mahwemu tokro bienu no miensa ne du no enya de se yebetimi afa wo mo omo nso ma drodro niema tototo omo de friend set tattoo no sankofo ni hina no enya de se fa omo a yebetimi aboa na dwumadie no ekoso no na mayor yo Kumase ononyamfo Richard Ofori Ajeman Bodi wo kwahwe se na dwumadie no esi ekoso na wo kire mu se wo de hye pato akwam se na be obi owo bia no ebedi san hye no so na yetimi screen obi akama na omo ebe form no yetimi ya form na ne kasa mu na wo kire mu se asema esi enra ewo wax sports stadium no na yare ho sempa san se ade na ebi kwaso aka betimi kra esi wa ha enso nyankopɔ adoma ha wo mi se ebi mu prepare ade enso bi enho a wotin nananom ewo nsie do na enra nso na Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama no wo Kumase nkokwa nketenkete dwumadie na se obepie mu ewo ho erunti abra asemi ebeto dwa no na oka kire ya sentimental haso afo se ene mabunu ensia yo ma prepare won hwe na yɛnhwɛ ɔmo kama waresabea na yɛntumi enya ɔmo na ɔmo nkɔfie na ɔmo nkɔgya ayarehwɛ ɛna soafoɔ no nso ɛda ne de ma mayor sɛ ne saa deɛ a wɔno nso nhwɛ tiri sɛ na bɛyɛ nipa nsia na ɔmo praeɛ ɛwɔ Kumase Baba Yara Sports Stadium no adɔktafoɔ betumi ahyɛ ɔmo kama na akyire yɛyi ɔmo na ɔmo akɔfie akɔgye ayarehwɛ
Edika yɛbɛma abusuafoɔ wɔ adehyɛ ho kan no da no yɛ akɔ ɛbaa saa no mampanyin na ɔwɔ Kumase ase nti Kumase de yɛnya ato yɛn nkyɛn bia woyi pra kakra ɛbaa yɛ ne free ma yɛnya ato yɛn nkyɛn bia na mo mampanyin hyɛ sɛ wɔne a ɔmo aka yɛ ɔmo pra no regional minister nhwɛ na yɛmfa ɔmo bills no nti regional minister nso ayi me sɛ ade no kɔ so Kumase ade ne deɛ mehwɛ na saa bills na ɛwɔ hɔ no mefa nti ɛbaa nipa bɛsia ɛna ɔmo ɛho kan yɛ ɔmo kɔ ayaresabea ahodoɔ bɔɔdo nso ansa na awofoɔ ɛwɔ adansi asokwa nti ɛno deɛ ɔmo bɛsrɛ fa no kɔ adansi asokwa de ne kɔ Fomina hospital dishaisha yɛde ne kɔ Tech hospital na yɛyi no badanyume no ɛm sɛ na ne ho saa dodo no nti na awofoɔ de no akɔ kɔnfɔnɔkye ayaresabea asana baako so yɛde ne kɔ Wate ɔno so yɛde ne kɔ Kumasi South Hospital ɛwɔ Agogo ɔno so yɛade sergeant so far mmiɛnsa ɛda so wɔ hospital baako ɛwɔ Kumasi South Hospital ato so Agogo ɛna baako Aniwa Hospital a ɛwɔ Emina na baako nso wɔ University Hospital nti wɔn mo deɛ ndɛ efie a yɛbɛkɔ akɔtua wɔ hospital bills no aban ɛhwɛ na ɛka aba wɔn no yɛtua ɛde afi hɔ ɛde ama wɔn na afei wɔne a wɔkɔ fie nso yɛbɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ na ɛboa wɔ sɛ yɛde boɔ mo ɔpɔmuden no wɔyɛ ahwehwɛ mu no aban ahwɛ na yɛayɛ nhyehyɛeɛ ɛne yɛbaeɛ no asraafoɔ mpanyinfoɔ no nhyehyɛeɛ a wɔayɛ no ɛma yɛ nsusuaso papa san sɛ ne no wɔn asopɛdi wɔn ama stadium no mu nyinaa baabi gyinagyina hɔ ɛna no da nso na tent a wɔmɛtena sɛ ne ndɔɔso ɛna wɔn abɔ tent no bebree nti koraa no wɔ shade nti ama apreapre no ɛnɛ ɛni hɔ ebio.
Ɛne a yɛte yi ɛyɛ mayor yɛ ɔwɔ Kumase ɔdɔnyamfoɔ Richard Ofori Agyeman Buadi.
Na ɛdɔm kuma a wɔnom ɛwɔ mmarahyɛ badwafie ana wɔnom ɛbɔ mpanimfoɔ mmienu bi ɛkɔ adu ɛyɛ ɔsoafoɔ ɔhyɛ sikasɛm soɔ Dr. Kesrato Force wɔne ɛyɛ the controller and accountant general owura Kwasi Agyeyi wɔnom ɛbɔ saa mpanimfoɔ yi wɔnom mmienu kɔ adu ɛsɛ wɔnom afa kwati kwan bi so ɛyi sika pudoɔ bi every ɛyɛ district assemblies common fund ni mu yɛ sika yi ɛsum Ghana sika no 1.4 billion Ghana cedis ya saa sika yi na ka eni kwan kora sɛ wɔnom de wɔnom nsa ka na ekuo no akyire mu a ɔsi sɛ wohwɛ mu a afi yɛsi mu bɛɛ February ɛne April ntam wɔnom ɛbaabi wɔn anya ne ntia sɛ wɔnom kɔ yi sika bɛɛ sɛ 11.3 million Ghana cedis ya saa sika yi a wɔnom ayi yie ɛtwitwe wɔn man input dwuma bi asinsan a ne nyinaa ɛntumi amoa enei wɔn asa akɔ yi sika foforɔ na panipa a wɔgyina edi wɔn anim ade sansɛm yi tu gya wɔn sɛntrɛfoɔ anim ɛyɛ minority chief whip Owura Frank Anodomprɛ ano de sansɛm yi atu dwa ano te saa nneɛma yi na wɔsɛ saa sika yi mpanimfoɔ mmienu wɔnom ayi ɛnya deɛ sɛ ɛfa mmrakwa so kora nti wɔsrɛ mampanin John Dramani Mahama sɛ wɔn mmerɛm animanim yaa na wɔsrɛ mpanimfoɔ no ɛte saa sika yi a wɔnom de wɔn nsa aka yi wɔn hyɛ wɔn anim akɔsi November bosome no ne da tɔ so edu wɔtwe 18th November kyɛ sɛ ɛbenada wɔn akɔsi benada sɛ wɔn afa sika no ama deɛ neɛ wɔn ne wɔnom ɛntele koraa na wɔn sɛ ɛyɛ November bosome no ne da tɔ so 4th November ana sika mu chiaye na mucho sika ya pe ana ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ the controller and accountant general o release man ba bonti obi ehun sɛ ampa sika yi ɛdam na sika nam kwan so ɛkɔ yi akɔtɔ ɛyɛ district assembly common fund nim ana sika musa block no na musa block no bia ya ɛno adua 12 November yɛ kɔ ya sika no ɛndam ba bia na de sika yi masa ahwimu adeɛ entomo de wɔn mpane ton wɔn mpane no a sɛ wɔn mo hyɛ wɔn kosi ɛbranda November bosom ne tɔ so edun wɔtwe ya oman sikasam so shatofoɔ owura Dr. Kesrato Force wɔne the controller and accountant general Kwasi Agyeyi sɛ ɛbrada 8th November no sɛ sika no wɔn ma afa ma deɛ ne wɔn hu wɔn yie kra.
This is the news. So on the 4th of November they paid the third quarter to the controller released it and it went to the account of the District Assembly Common Fund. Then on the 11th of November, they blocked the same payment. So the release was done. The money reflected in the account on the 4th of November. On the 11th of November, they blocked their account. Then on the 12th of same November, they swapped the account. The amount involved is some 1.4 billion Ghana cedis. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, you know there's a Supreme Court ruling with the Odo case where the Supreme Court gave a landmark ruling that these payments are constitutional payments. And once they are done, they are not at the directives. The Minister of Finance and the controller cannot direct or redirect or reassign these payments. As we speak, it is clear that the finance in caput, the finance minister in caput with the controller are micromanaging the funds of the District Assembly Common Fund. There are implications to this. Now, they are redirecting these funds to where they so please. And it's against the Constitution. This is totally unconstitutional. And they've done it the first time. They blocked the 3.3 million. They blocked the 11 million. After several complaints, they returned 3 million. The 11 million is still outstanding. Now, they've gone to the extent of blocking and sweeping as much as 1.4 billion. And contrary to the information they put out in our earlier engagement, this is a deception.
Minority Chief Whip Owura Frank Anodom Praying can you say, you know?
What the other said, yeah, at Ghana by name say one share na galamse kono, omuntimi into a titu and nedia to know your choir yabo by any years you so. Now, Owura Mike Collins, why your MD, FJ Minerals Limited, one no our kwabe in contain a watch more be jack upon was sante mantameya, one no and a ekasa watch him say. FJ Minerals Limited, the only admiral could be more to me crata. Omutu a form agudie yo ya mo musa to me crata the friends license no afa EPA for some more permits so and a forestry commission some more entry permits and a water commission for some more de na afim pioneer adwenu miensa kra na de mom ne momadwuma no omunya nhase na wo mokọ site was omo kwa kwahwe mbekọ se na galamsey for no adwo omo site wo hina boso tu form agudie o te so wo kra na na ra ho na te se wa moto na wo chem se galamsey for edi na wu pa and listen to now what's mom could be room say. One time by Natina Galamsey, yes, shy no, yet me any so in Kunim. Now, what Borgana man penny John Daman Mahama Basso Passa Papa, ya dear, send 9 moves out dear Benny Bambod Murphy, what more bombarding be a send a bayer Galamsey no, or more ebet me a 2 a year.
Finance Minister, Regional Minister, and paying forward region now, so, Omude Akumapa, airtight president. She say I wash yourself to illegal mining access. Press conference the Kunia, you know, and some more kind of the pressure. Company you buy yes, now no, yes, set up your offices. You did your normal buy set up offices. Quite about point also say, almost see a map for and go for. And then a Mamma buy money. How more the crew my phone. Sense as no almost Sunday 2 years to say any as no. I made the same one by Mudi money. To quite be a boy beyond why Mamma buy Mudi money who say any prayer.
And no, actually, no, Mr. Mike Collins, Esa Ekasa, actually, Muse, a human no craft no mobile beshas, your name, one show a man for year one contain, but so mobile. And near my was some year the poor woman, a bundle, a woman, share any pneumonia pine pad, also me piano, 1 by year a day, a Opoku.
Because the minister, I see a bayer Juma, a community in Yasovaso. Sabi, Mofia Juma, Posu Yirani, and a community in Yabian Friso, and perform a Jumanico, a Sabi, Yajuma di Bidino, your home school now, Hanakran, or Monne, Bangalore, teacher for bomb to Mufukumasi Bachelor, coach, Yapani say baby beside your mom. A quine, I don't see any DC. Bidding common, not drip machine, powerful, no more so they are a quine. And no be below why the Abu Kama by Yama from this community so, and Yasun Basho.
Owura Mike Collins, ne any ate, and na pursuit in a day, a money boy, a buyer, Baby ayadru no ye de womanfo adwenkyerɛ no e de to aso.
Mensa Saba di fi North Central so ana waka say na wase ese yanhwe ya atofo sene ne NDC foi won matwi sika nyina fi common fans converse mu anhwa kaprekra wo mu enja bi ewo mu ochia JFK ni Dr. Francis Abdumakon.
Ya ampansa de fikro fa infie no de ba no wose enne abefu wiase bibia ye no abefu ntintanfidie no so na matam mabunu akwakogu baabi fa ko nipa bebre we wose aden de mefiri sa wo ba ye Ghana ye nti asempada enne we ya yesi wo chena we ya yesi wose ha adwen 2028 kwa no emlantem na ye nto aba no ye ntu mumfiri so wose wachia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia
Kofi Apreku mante na ono so de ndia baye ana wose sa yanhwe ya ansana MPP besa babio no na tese oman ye nyina kodwo to bibia sesabre ya ato force ni nua ka bo mu awo tu sika ketenketi ni ansana MPP baba no na kwansi kra ebi na baabi e de bobra.
Lawrence Boachi di fiasenu asori kwanta no de eba no se budget statement na wo mo de ba no e mabunu na wo munya adwuma nye no yenka ho asem wose Brian Achampon ne betimi aboa NPP amanyokro no.
Na teacher constitution free amwase no so bia fa ho esa NDC fo yi eye justice for bafo boni esa wono wamra obia ni ho a wo fam obia nchele wo de mokoso a no munya appointment bebre se NPP ba se ekimu a omunyina away na se duru ho no mo a hwe na wo mo so abesu wo chia doctor wo se ya wode tum ani chairman Koka
Kofi Apreku si hello kasebode mu ni size kasebode mu odese wo se wo share live e wo mampontin
na weyibo boate ni fi atwa na behi ana wo se sa budget ya wo beyi omo be kinkan to force wo be kan hui asomna da ya na obegina ho no mu a oba besebese na no bibie na obeyi afri mo bibie na obesha na mu nti won kra de nya de kra se wo hwe ho wo chia Dr. Bawumia honorable Amoa Ewuku Michael Asante Regional MPP Secretary hopeful and Kojo Bamba National First Vice Chairman hopeful weyibo the greatest
Kwame Fosu di fiatuma boko abotanso no de ba no wasi Ghana nyankopon na na behu ye mobo chese afi we die ye beda sori biara hosam kwa na eti no wasem emu oya
na Golden Boy announce the Freeman Pontain or Chaya Wie. Now, what Chaya na was say, I dear no see war and crying, and the command sports to the dear. Ara whopa, non the OGD pass, and Yaminti, a vincibio cra, na what Damampaniasi, Esawaya dear. Na what me as was spend a year in crying equipment now airport one year per a 7 Pumasi bre. Watch ya lawyer Abbas, Ashanti Regional Communication Officer. Adima NDC.
Kofi Adima black man say will take as a boy live that will pick farm here war and crying.
Media no asan na.
Asadia na ye na se na ye nko.
Ene na ye kwhwe yesi Nature Smart Dental Clinic we kwhwe yesi wo ye kwhwe yesi ni mu nkan nyina ye kopom afiri ho demo. Wa wo se no eso kala no hyada nya ho mekan kwene nhoma ho. Afi osin safety da ye wo won ko dentist hoda no fu anu no mu ye nyina chisa osito krom yankwai na Nature Smart Dental Clinic for nhwe ehuru yesi ne kama fama ye braces ye be se de kama at the amount teeth whitening root canal therapy RCTC halitosis etimkro ama kan kire wonum ye be se free one mo we osino esuabu ana etu ye failure to so de biasa na mu e be ne kama edi amount Nature Smart Dental Clinic for ye adwuma fiti adwoda kosi meminda afofu da nyina wonum ye adwuma no pa na wotu gosi adwuma nsia ye okuma se Castle Liberty Filling Station ene farm depot na die nimhwe konongo so ye Lady Diana New Golf Filling Station ye friend Nature Smart Dental Clinic ya na 0539 917711
Jingle has say what the obesima abaja so ye obesima 2x out about kwa omesu no bebo ne kama na ho ayefe na ye san wa passion twist natural twist wo ho long kiki ene obesima nwia hodo ni hina bi wo ho wo to no makoma ko tu no dodo ani hina Jingle has be ma bi wo hello fm abrusan yase e ho no wo ye adwuma 0247844381 0247844381
Spices ya the flavor no so na eye kama eye ohinere spices taste etuwom your chicken flavor jollof rice fried rice stew goat beef noodles and shrimp ama aduane ye de pa de tu so e kase kata kirema eye ohinere spices no na no pa breakfast ekoye na atenu a na ohinere non dairy powder ana ye dey kan breakfast no emu na ice cake for any quality for se mu cake no amoto no ye de mo powder ba 25 kilos mo de frase ye man ye so creamy so delicious provision store bia mo benya bi ato adi ye pedodo asafo commercial bank important one ebekro 0244 525908
Oscar Mark Boutique de Niama Pa Bada Soma dia oho mema dia mpanini nkoda enema o chatnet na fie dia ode ka sorry dia ode ka office ahodo engagement dresses wedding dresses kenta ahodo lace designer suits best spread perfumes handbag purse makeups ahodo baby school bag wardrobe car seat traveling bag emo friendly and no mo diapers hina emiane ne diapers no na Oscar Magatombi or Pempe the second street one ahodo sokoban petrol station e di nhwani mu baby a ECD transformer no esie no dia tosumi no wadum edina First Atlantic Bank pom no womane nankane and Hagan Wood Village sokoban petrol station di nhwani mu dia tosumi ensan wadum eben afani house eben Intercredian Brothers 0208120280 0208120280
Liver and Kidney Specialist Hospital or your Vidank Health Care. Say fatty liver, kidney stones, gallbladder inflammation, hypertension, prostate enlargement, bladder inflammation, or just for someone hepatitis B and C, diabetes, cholesterol. Why can some ambro so kaba inato yan call Vidank Health Care one mo doctor or the fidia ba you dey share ni pedu ani mu na ne sra dia yare wa wodo nyina wo safi ni pedu ani mu ti yan call na doctor enhwe yen or the afidia ni hwe mu wi a na de nubula de fi India ba wo de account na ya de no etu ayira Vidank Health Care e wo kumasi ahojo daban sokobanje Kofo School Junction ye friend Dr. Victor nana dankwa 0247 6654 36.
Kasiabo no esi yasamufo eyowura Kenneth obeying the master planner na bedi etire eye Prince Kwadwo Boadu Otobiosie eye Mame Sewa Nana Ama Adom Mavis Asare Kofi Eje Christmas Alfred wo nyina beboaye social media nso eye Kwame Wolder Adaroma woni Joel ene Father Paul mu hina eboaye yenso amoti akenkan mu me abena ejapoma amene
Nana Jomo
Bon Shaker watana se wode nyumpa etwaso